I know Tourette as a syndrome. People I know in my life have it. We covered it with Bailyn Dupree. She wound up getting a TV show after it. It's one of the most watched clips in the history of this show, is her calling me everything that Dusty calls me when we're not on camera. And I thought it was hilarious because I wanted to laugh with Bailyn. You know what I mean? To show that, hey, there's not something, this is a disease. Okay, we're not going to pretend it's not there. This is just who you are. So the guy at the BAFTA Awards, you got Delroy Lindo and Michael Jordan are up there, right? And they're presenting, and a guy with Tourette's in the audience makes outbursts, including the N-word. Now, how do you it's a white guy, by the way, not a black guy who blurted out the N-word. It was a white guy. Now, the idea that this is racist and a disease doesn't make you say racist things, that's not what the Tourette's people say. What is your take on this?
Yeah, I'm not a medical expert, and for those suffering with Tourette syndrome, my heart goes out to them. I know it's probably a very difficult thing, but I have a lot of questions. If this was the first thing on the top of this man's mouth when two black people were speaking, it does cause some concern, definitely, but he has a syndrome. He has Tourette syndrome, so it's very hard for me to pearl clutch in this situation because I don't know exactly what triggers what in the mind. But from a objective standpoint, I mean, it's terrible to hear. No one wants to be called that. No one wants to hear anyone else call that. And kudos to those two actors, some of the best in the game, for standing there and really just taking it, being true professionals. And of course, I'm sure there'll be accountability or answers in the situation because I don't know how something like this happens.
So, you know, Chris, because here's the question. If you know, because my understanding is a lot of people with this manifestation of Tourette syndrome say things frequently. If you know there's a chance you may say the N-word, maybe you don't put yourself in a situation like that.
You would think, look, and I agree, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't know why people with Tourette's say the words that they say when they say it. Not at all. But I will say your hair looks pretty good tonight, even though you don't have anybody doing it for you. So I got to commend whoever helped you.
Hat head works for me. Hat head works for me.
But look, I mean, yeah, I mean, I agree pretty much with what Harrison said. I don't want to judge this guy, but it is kind of suspect that one of the words that would come out of his mouth while there were two black men giving a speech in front of him was that. So, again, I don't think he should have put himself in that situation if that's what might happen and he couldn't control it and there's nothing in his heart that actually feels that way.
Yeah, I mean, like Bailyn Dupree, okay? And again, not just to use her as an example, but people now know her, right, because of her TV show. She says a lot of the same things, but it also evolves over time. And look, all I'm saying is that he should have come forward, the man with Tourette, and been very explicit right away about what this was and helped people understand why it's not what it appeared to be. Because I understand why people are offended by it, and I have a lot of respect for the illness as well. I think you could hold both ideas in your head at the same time. Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.